Hey Omis, I'm Stephen Ewashkiw from Adventure Yoga. Thanks for joining me today for this 30-minute de-stress flow. So we're going to really work for a full body stretch today, open up our spine, find more space and clarity in our mind, and open our chest to really help us let go of the stress and prepare ourselves for success. We'll start in Child's Pose. So if you want to get ready and get there, you can set yourself up. And in just a few seconds, you'll hear me say, please come into Child's Pose. See you in a second. Please come into Child's Pose, Balasana. Take your knees wide, bring your big toes together, sit on your heels, and fold forward. Stretch your arms out in front of you because today we are going to stretch out to de-stress. So slide your hands forward, keep your hips and your heels touching or as close together as they are. And then push your hands down to shift your hips back just the tiniest bit more. We're really going to work for a long spine today, so push down through your hands here. Just a little, bring your forehead off the ground, and then lengthen through your neck. Move your shoulders away from your ears and stretch your forehead forward and down onto the ground again. Just to get a little more length through our sides and into the spaces between our vertebrae. And we're going to stay low. So slide forward like you're a serpent of some kind. Slide forward and end up on your belly. And stretch. Stretch your arms forward. Stretch your toes back. Even stretch one leg longer. And the other leg longer. Stretch one arm longer. Then the other arm longer. Ah, yeah. Turn your palms in to face each other with your arms stretching out like this. Bringing your chin onto the ground. Lengthen through the back of your neck even though your chin is on the ground. So imagine you've got eyes on the top of your head and look straight ahead through those. Push down through your lower waist or your pubic bone and lift your legs off the ground. Oh yeah, surprise, we're doing something. Lift your legs off the ground. Push down through your pubic bone, lift your head off the ground. And lift your arms up as well. Shalabhasana, Locust Pose. Hold this. Bring your hands back beside you for Cobra. Place your feet flat. Lift your chest up into Cobra. And tuck your toes. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Push through your hands, lift through your hips to get longer through your sides. And then to find that length in your spine, move your shoulders away from your ears, ears away from your shoulders. Have your ears in line with your upper arms to help keep your neck getting longer as well. Bend your knees, look forward. Walk forward and come to Uttanasana, forward fold. Touch the ground. So if you need to bend your knees to touch, bend your knees. If you need to be on fingertips to touch the ground, be on fingertips. Ardha Uttanasana. Come up on your fingertips, everybody, with your hands roughly shoulder distance apart, and straighten your arms, have your wrists underneath your shoulders. Ardha Uttanasana. Push through your feet, and then get longer through the sides of your waist. Push your hips back, not to move them back, but just to tilt them up a little. Find more length for your spine. help with that, tone your belly and move the front of your ribs back towards the back of your ribs. Fold forward, Uttanasana. Stretch your head down toward your feet and then come up again, Ardha Uttanasana. Straighten your arms, stretch your spine, keep that length in your spine as you fold forward and come back to Ardha Uttanasana again. Place your hands on your waist, stretch long through your spine and stand up. Tadasana. Turn to the left so that you're facing the long edge of your mat. We're going to do tree pose here, but it's going to take us into our little sequence that we're going to do here to stretch us out, to de-stress our bodies. Alright? Got your buy-in? Cool. Bring your left leg up, Vrikshasana, tree pose. Bring your left leg up, place your left foot on the inside of your right leg, and stretch your arms up, Vrikshasana. Now, squeeze your right leg into your left foot, and then lengthen through the sides of your waist, lengthen up into your underarms, and lengthen through your neck, Vrikshasana. We're going to Trikonasana Triangle, so that's why we're facing the long edge of our mat here, so we can step our left foot to the other end of the mat. So bend your right knee a little, take your arms out to your sides and step your left foot all the way up to the top of your mat, straighten both legs, Trikonasana Triangle. Push through your feet, tone your belly, and stretch through your sides. Bend into your left knee, turn your right palm forward, and stretch your right arm alongside your ear. Baddha Konasana or Uttanasana Baddha Konasana. Extend it, look up, lift through your chest a little, and stretch out. So that stretch through your right arm and your right leg is going to help open up your right side here. Reach out. Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Push through your feet, push through your left hand, and come up. Work to stay low in your legs as you transition into your Warrior 2. And then tone your belly. Move your belly back towards your back of your ribs and lengthen through the sides of your ribs. Virabhadrasana 2. Straighten your left leg, both legs straight, and then make your feet parallel so they're both facing the long edge of your mat. Turn your left heel out, left toes in, feet parallel. Bring your hands onto your waist. Prasarita Padottanasana. Bend your knees a little, stick your butt back, and come to about a half forward fold till your spine is roughly parallel to the ground. Push your hands into your hips and lift through your sit bones, the very bottom of your butt. Lift up, stretch through your spine, and then fold forward more. Touch your hands to the ground. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Prasarita Padottanasana. If you can straighten your legs here, squeeze them in and straighten them. Move your shoulders away from your ears and stretch long through your spine. Place your hands on your waist again. Come up to that half lift. Lift your chest. Stretch it out parallel to the ground. If your knees are straight and you want to bend your knees here, do. Lengthen through the back of your neck. And stand up. Stretch your arms out to your sides. We're going to do the same little sequence, but in reverse. Turn your right toe out. Turn your right heel in. Virabhadrasana 2. Bend into your right knee. Adjust your length as necessary, Stephen, and all of us, and find your Warrior 2. Baddha Konasana or Baddha Konasana. extended side angle. Bring your right hand down. Stretch your left arm across your ear and way out past the end of your mat. Push down through your left foot and really stretch your left side here. Open it up, turn up, look up. Baddha Konasana. We'll shift this into Trikonasana. Straighten your right leg, stay low. Stretch your left arm up. Trikonasana. Tone your belly and stretch through both sides of your waist here. Now this is the fun one. We're going to go to Vrikshasana, back where our left foot is. So come up, bend into your right knee, bend into your left knee, and then step your right foot back to your left, bring it up, Vrikshasana. It's a little tougher to pull that all up into tree pose from triangle compared to going from here into triangle. Tadasana. Turn and face your short edge of your mat, standing at the back, stretch up. Fold forward, touch the ground, and then walk your hands forward, come into plank pose. And then lower all the way down, bend your elbows, and lower. Stretch your arms out in front of you again. Have your feet flat on the ground. Bring your chin to the ground. Push down through your pubic bone. Lift your head and chest. Lift your arms up. Lift your feet up. And then lift your arms and legs a little higher. Inhale. And then exhale down. We're going to go back up again. Inhale, come up. And exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Think long spine. Inhale up. Keep your chest lifted. Bring your hands back for cobra. And place your feet flat. Cobra. Inhale. Bhujangasana. Exhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look forward, and walk or float to the top of your mat. Ardha Uttanasana. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold. Uttanasana. Stand up and reach up. Inhale. And bring your arms to your sides. Tadasana. Exhale. You can stay facing the direction you're facing, or you can turn if you need to. We're going to do some things called up and outs. So this is fairly straightforward. Lift your right knee up, and then turn it out to the side, and then bring your right foot down. Lift your left knee up. Turn your knee out to the side, and bring your left foot down. Right knee up, and turn it out, and down. Left knee up, turn it out, and down. Right knee up, turn it out and down, just opening your hip up, left knee up, turn it out and down. 1 more each side. Right knee out, left knee up and out. And that's it. Swing your arms. These are called arm swings. I know, clever naming, right? So swing your arms, change the cross of your arms so that the opposite arm is on top each time. Think about squeezing your shoulder blades together, so actively move your arms back and actively cross them tight in front of you. Do a couple more of these, arm swings, and then let them go. Then stand at the back of your mat again. We're going to go back to those Shalabhasana lifts, those locust lifts. Stretch your arms up overhead and fold forward, Uttanasana. Walk your hands forward and come back into plank pose. Stretch long through your sides, stretch long through all sides of your neck, and keep that length as you lower all the way down. Place your feet flat, stretch your arms out in front of you. Have your palms facing each other. Exhale, push down through your pubic bone, lift your head, Inhale. Stay here, pull your arms back a little, lift your chest higher, exhale. Lift your left arm up, keep it lifted, lift your right arm up. Whoa, that's tough. Yep, lift both feet up. Exhale here, inhale here, and come down, exhale. Inhale back up though, and exhale down. Inhale back up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. One more of these. Inhale up, cobra. Exhale. Place your hands and feet flat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now we do those up and out, so let's use that. Lift your right leg up, bend your right knee, lift your right knee, open up your right hip here. Pull your heel towards your butt, look under your right arm, lift your right knee up and over to the left. Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Lift your left leg up. Bend your knee, bring your heel to your butt, lift your left knee higher, look under your left arm. The twist of the spine here is really good for helping us find length in our spine. And then left leg down. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bend your knees, look forward, and float or walk to the top of your mat. Ardha Uttanasana, and fold Uttanasana. Stand up and reach up, inhale, and Tadasana. Exhale. Turn to face the long edge of your mat. We're going to go through that little sequence again. Bring your left leg up into Vrikshasana, tree pose. Inhale here, and stretch your arms up. Exhale. We'll take one more full round of breath here. Inhale. Exhale, Trikonasana. Stretch your arms out to your side, step your left leg wide. Inhale, straighten both legs. Exhale, Trikonasana. We'll stay in triangle for one more full breath. Stretch through your spine, tone your belly. And exhale, bend into your left knee. Baddha Konasana. Extend your side angle. Inhale. And exhale, push your right foot down. Push your left foot down, stretch out through your right arm. And exhale. Come up to warrior two. Inhale. Find your warrior two. Exhale. Stretch long through your spine. Inhale. And exhale. Straighten your left leg. Inhale. Make your feet parallel to each other, hands to your waist. Exhale. Bend your knees a little. Prasarita Padottanasana. Take your butt back. Inhale and start to fold forward. And then we'll go all the way. Fold forward. Exhale. Straighten your legs if that's available. Place your hands flat if that's available. Inhale here. Stretch through your spine. And exhale. Tone your belly. Come up halfway. Inhale. Place your hands on your waist and stand up all the way. Exhale. Turn your right toes out. Inhale, stretch your arms out, and exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. So now we're going to the other side, just in the opposite order. Inhale here, stretch up through your sides of your ribs, and exhale. Baddha Konasana, right hand down, left arm long. Inhale, push through your left foot, tone your belly and stretch out. And then inhale, come up into Trikonasana. Straighten your right leg. Stretch your left arm up. Stretch through your spine. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Oh yeah, now it's back to tree pose. Inhale, come up. Push into your left foot. Bend both knees and step your right foot in. Maybe bring it all the way up into tree right away. Find your way to tree, Vrikshasana. Find the wind blowing your tree around. At least that's what I'm finding. And Tadasana. Cool. Sit down. Stretch your legs straight out in front of you, whichever way you're facing. I'm gonna go this way. Stretch your legs out. Dandasana. Staff pose. Pull your hips back a little so that you can get your legs nice and straight. Place your hands beside your hips and sit up tall. Think about the sides of your waist. Push down through your hips and lift through the sides of your ribs, through the sides of your waist. Move your shoulders down your back and lift through your head. Move your left foot over to the left. Vrikshasana. Bend your right leg in like tree pose. Turn and face your left leg. Stretch your arms up. Inhale, reach up long through your spine and then fold that over your left leg. Keep your left leg straight, hold it somewhere. Pull on your leg, stretch through your spine. I don't know about you, but with me, I find that when I'm getting stressed, when I'm like really getting into my mind and really like just running around all of these possibilities in my head, I tend to like close up. My shoulders round, my chest comes tighter, my back rounds. So all this work of opening up, pull on your foot, move your shoulders away from your ears, think a little back bend here. And that back bend is just gonna help you find more space and more freedom and more clarity in your mind. Sit up. Back to Dandasana, staff pose. Stretch both legs out, sit up tall. And move your shoulders down, lengthen through your neck. Move your right foot over to the right, and then bend your left leg in like tree pose for Vrikshasana. Turn and face your right leg, stretch your arms way up, and fold. Vrikshasana. Pull on your leg, stretch your head towards your foot, and fold deeply over your right leg. Find more length for your leg, more length for your spine. That opening up of the back of your body, your right leg here, your spine, it really helps open up your mind. Relaxes your shoulders, move your shoulders away from your ears. Gets you into your heart more. Lift through your chest and do a little back bend here. And then sit up. Keep your right leg as it is and open your left leg. I'm just gonna shift my whole body slightly so that I'm facing you though. So both legs wide, setting up for Baddha Konasana or wide leg forward fold. From here, take your hands behind you like I'm doing and push forward so your pelvis can tip forward. That will increase the stretch on your inner thighs. All good, we gotta get that full body stretch to really open ourselves up. This might be plenty for you to sit here, and if it is, sit here. If you want a little more, take your hands forward in front of you and push into the mat and pull back a little. Roll your shoulders down and back and lift through your chest. And if you want more, Baddha Konasana is a forward fold here. So you can take your hands forward a little more and start to fold in. Some of you will be able to keep your legs straight and bring your chest to the ground without much concern. You can do that. I have a lot of concern here. So I'm gonna just stay right here. Think about longer spine, so through your ribs, increase the space. Through your vertebrae, increase the space. Fold forward by stretching your chest forward. And breathe. Enjoy the sensation on the inside of your legs. It's a little bit of a reminder to me to enjoy that, feel that, embrace it. That's part of de-stressing. And then sit up, catch the insides of your legs, and then bend your knees. So use your hands to bend your knees, bring your feet together, Baddha Konasana. Push your hips towards your feet, catch your feet with your hands, push your feet in together, and sit up tall. Move your shoulders down away from your ears and lengthen through your whole back body. So tuck your chin a little bit so you can really find that length. Remember, at the very beginning of class, I talked about the eyes at the top of your head. Look straight up towards the ceiling with those. Stretch your eyes, visible eyes on the top of your head. Stretch those eyes up towards the ceiling. Bring your knees up together. Turn and lie down on your back. And stretch it out. Point your toes, point your ankles, aka plantar flex your feet, your ankles. Stretch your arms up overhead and stretch. Stretch through your sides, stretch through your belly. Stretch your toes away from you, stretch your fingers away from you. And then one more little twist before we call it a day. Bend your knees. Bring your feet together, feet on the ground, knees together. Bring your arms into cactus pose. Look over your right shoulder. So cactus pose is elbows out to the sides, elbows bent, palms up. Twist your knees over to the left. Bring your left knee to or towards the ground. Push your right shoulder into the ground. Come back up to center. Look over your left shoulder and roll your knees over to the right. Keep your knees together as best as you can. Maybe bring your right knee to the ground. Push your left shoulder into the ground. Come back up to center. Go to the left, look to the right. Come back up to center, look to the left, go to the right. Come back up to center and stretch it out once more. Legs stretch out, arms stretch out. Like you're just waking up, except it's the opposite. We're just going to Shavasana. Bring your arms at your sides and find your way into Shavasana. Separate your feet. Turn your legs out. Turn your palms up at your sides. Close your eyes. And relax. Take all that fresh oxygen flowing through your body. Take all of that newly opened pathways, stretched out, longer spine, open chest. And then just sit in that and feel yourself. Notice yourself as you rest. Start to deepen your breath. Move through your fingers and your toes. Move your ankles and wrists. Breathe more deeply. Stretch your arms up overhead once more and stretch it out. And then bend your knees. Turn onto your side. And find your way up to seated. Come up to seated. Bring your hands together in the prayer position in front of your heart. Look down past the tip of your nose with soft eyes, or close your eyes. And notice how you feel. My mind feels so much more clear than when we started. My body feels so much more awake. Just the possibilities seem like they have increased by doing this practice. I hope that you feel this opening, this washing away of the stress that's been weighing you down. And this practice has helped you prepare for whatever the rest of your day and the rest of your week has in store. Amazing work. Thanks for practicing. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for practicing. With just 30 minutes of work, you can really help yourself, really open up from stress. Drop your shoulders, open your chest, find more strength and length in your spine and clarity in your mind so that you can make better choices, so that you can feel better, so that you can be happier. I mean, isn't that how you feel now? That's why we practice. Thank you so much for being here. If you're looking for another class to do in the future, you can just click there, add that class to your watch later list. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please do. Click there, subscribe, click the bell to get notifications. And if you've got questions, put it in the comments below and I'll get back to you. Thanks, homies. See you soon.